Hello and welcome back to another video, and today I'm doing my Game Week 15 Premier League predictions. So starting off, Forest versus Brentford, I'm going to go 0-0. Despite getting battered to Arsenal, the last time Forest were tasked at defending at home, it went quite well. So yeah, and I think, isn't Tony out? Is he like suspended for Brentford as well? Yeah, I just don't think Brentford will be able to score in this one. I think it will end up being 0-0. Wolves versus Brighton, I'm going to go 1-0 to Brighton. Feels like a low score of this one, with Wolves, scoring the least goals in the Premier this season, and Brighton don't typically score that many goals. And I know against Chelsea they did, but I think that's really just because they're playing against old manager. But yeah, I think Brighton will just be able to squeeze through with 3 points here, 1-0. City versus Fulham, go 2-0 to City. There's hope for a Haaland return in this game, but regardless, I think they'll win. They can rely on players like De Bruyne as well, to just to show the quality in that side. And you saw the mouth-watering free kick against Leicester, which was a major boost from my FPL team. Maybe we'll do something here as well, which will help my FPL team as well. And I think it will. I think De Bruyne might get something in a 2-0 City win. Leeds versus Bournemouth, and go 2-1 to Leeds. I don't like Leeds, but what they did against Liverpool was brilliant. After Somerville scored and Liverpool fans were going into tears, I was overjoyed. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful moment. Marsh, he's certainly cemented this position as Leeds manager to at least after the international break, and I think Bournemouth did. Now looking at Bournemouth, they did bottle their 2-0 lead to Spurs as well, and I think Leeds are going to carry on a bit of momentum in this game, and I think we'll be able to beat Bournemouth 2-1. Everton versus Leicester, I'm going to go 1-1. I think Leicester showed a bit of fight against Man City, which was quite surprising, to be honest. And Everton, they can defend though. I don't think Leicester will score two, and I think Everton, being the home side, will find a goal from somewhere, and hopefully for my FPL team, and you'll see this in the video tomorrow. Of course, I've got DCL in, and hopefully he gets a goal in this game. Chelsea versus Arsenal, I'm going to go 3-1 to Arsenal. Another big test for Arsenal, this one, as they try and mount their title challenge. They will win though. I think they are a few stages ahead of Chelsea at the moment, and I think they are the better team. You saw what happened against Brighton. I know that game was a bit different, like I said about Brighton versus Wolves just a few seconds ago. So against Potter's old club it was different, and I think Arsenal, but it is Arsenal at the end of the day. I think Arsenal will get a positive result in this. I think it will be a win. Just see how Arsenal are playing right now. There's no way they don't win, and I think Chelsea they might get themselves in a little bit of trouble here. With the top four. Man United are in it. Liverpool can come into it. Now Newcastle are even in it. Chelsea can't afford to keep dropping points, but I think they will do here. I think this will be like 3 Premier League games without a win after this as well. Villa versus Man United, I'm going to go 1-0 to Man United. I think Emery, I think this is his first game in charge, because I think he arrived on like Tuesday or something. I think that'll be a little bit of an issue for Man United. I think Aston Villa will be up for it, and especially after their disappointing result in the Europa League, where they needed to win by 2 goals to avoid an extra round, and they haven't done so. So a little bit of an issue for Man United there. I think that won't make them the most confident. I think Villa will be really confident in this game, and I'm a little bit scared as a Man United fan, but I do think, Man United defence is good, and we can nick a goal from somewhere, so I think Man United will win 1-0. Southampton versus Newcastle, I'm going to go 3-0 to Newcastle. Newcastle, they're getting top 4, I think. I do actually believe they're getting top 4. With the lack of European football they've got after the World Cup, I think, it'd be much easier to focus on the Premier League games and go and get top 4. And I think against Southampton here, I think there'll be another Almiron masterclass as they win 3-0. West Ham versus Palace, I'm going to go 2-1 West Ham. This is I don't really know. I think Zaha will cause problems. I think that will be the goal scorer. And a bit unlike West Ham, I think they will score 2 goals in this game. And I think, for once I might show a little bit of a decent attacking display. I know against Man United you saw Ben Rama do well, and I think, I think West Ham will find a way to win this game 2-1. And finally, Spurs versus Liverpool will go 1-1. Both teams underperforming. Against big teams, Spurs have a poor record this season. So maybe Liverpool have more chances to win. I'll certainly agree with that, but I think it would just be a draw. I think it'll be 1 goal for Kane and 1 for Salah. And thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, drop a like, drop a sub, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.